So there we go. Very interesting, Dawn, to listen to that. I just sometimes I don't understand. People should be very careful what they wish for. Some of the things that irritate me in the BBC are like watching their environment correspondence and whatever, and they all think they've got to be wacky, and it's all very pro-climate change, and so many messages rammed down your throat about this sort of thing. But I don't think anybody can see the standard of presenter on television now becoming more bland and bland and bland and completely safe.
I think you're right. I think there is...
Not just on the BBC.
No, I think you're right. I think there is a place. I think GBNEWS does it exceptionally well. You have character, you have opinion, but we are not funded by the licence fee. And I think what was very interesting about what Lucy was saying is, you know, particularly, and you pointed it out as well, the news coverage on the BBC. The fact that, you know, the government prescribed Hamas as a terrorist organisation. The BBC refused to use that word.
Yeah, but there's a reason, though. There's a reason, Dawn, because the BBC is not just parochial. We've got the BBC World Service, and so they are also thinking about a wider audience, not just...
But why are they thinking about a wider audience? I often look at that and think, why am I paying for news to go out in Saudi Arabia or China or whatever it happens to be? I don't really care. I care for the British Broadcasting Corporation broadcasting to the UK.
Well, traditionally, the BBC was also part of our propaganda back in the turn of the last century, where we were pumping information out to those areas so they think the way that we think or understand the way that we understand. Whether that's the case now or not, it's a different matter, but that's where it comes from originally. The BBC was used as a tool to get across where the sun didn't fall on our... so it didn't... you know, when we had our empire, basically.
Yeah.
So...
10 seconds.
I think the other thing with the whole Lineker debate that Isabel was trying to get an answer from is the fact that I think, is the reputation is damaging the reputation of the BBC.
OK.
I think they have to do something about it one way or the other. Let us know your thoughts this morning. Lots more coming your way from 7 o'clock this morning, including all the latest on Storm Isha. We want to hear how it's affected you, causing plenty of havoc this morning, and, of course, rush hour still to come. So here is your all-important forecast this morning with Ellie Glazier as we say goodbye to Chris and Dawn.